Yesterday was our first large concrete pour for the foundation system for the new hospital at Stanford. It was about a 1,200-yard pour. It'll be the first of about 8 foundation pours for the main hospital. We're looking to get about 240 cubic yards an hour, which will require about trucks spaced at 2-minute intervals, which is about 24 trucks an hour. So to do that on a campus like this requires a lot of logistical planning. So we have right now our truck stage on Pasteur. We have our flagmen stationed there that are in constant radio communication with our pumps to let them know when we need that, so we're not overwhelming Welch Road. But the pour that large, it's really we really want to ensure that we're getting consistency and keep the concrete flowing. That's our number one big priority for us there. So to do that, we basically need trucks at the pumps full-time for the entire sequence of the pour. So that coordination and logistical planning is a huge part of what we need to do to ensure that we're delivering a quality product to Stanford.
All the concrete that's brought on site is for a special design mix. There's samples taken periodically of every batch of concrete. It's sampled, it's put into a cylinder, sealed, set aside, taken off site to a testing laboratory, and it's cured for so many days. And it ensures that that concrete reaches the design strength. If it doesn't meet the design strength, there has to be some other measures taken to ensure some structural accountability. That's why we have all the checks and balances to check it primarily. The one thing you don't want to do is get in a situation where the concrete doesn't achieve strength. The foundation base is probably the most critical part of the entire building, and next being the structural steel. But the structural steel reacts and rests completely on the foundation. So we have to ensure that the depths are correct, that all the components are in place correctly, and the right components. The structural grade and strength of the steel is there. So all the parts and pieces to the puzzle have to be in place to make it all function as one building in a time of emergency or disaster.
Safety is our number one priority here on Stanford Hospital. So, for example, what we try to do when we manage our trucks, our concrete trucks coming in, we make sure all our flaggers are radio communication, because it's very hard and difficult with trucks coming in from Pasteur to enter into the job site safely. We take care of the pedestrians and the public access. When we are managing out in the field, I'm walking with each crew and making sure they're effectively knowing what the routes are, that there's no dirt or any type of access going out in the streets. So we're making sure that we sweep and clean up on the streets, because we don't want to have any dirt on the campus. Our goal here for Clark McCarthy is that we have 0 injuries, and for our first pour, we had no injuries. I'm very happy about that.